Welcome! In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most important aspects of life, your financial future. It's easy to get caught up in the present moment, especially when you're young. But the choices you make today can set the stage for the life you want tomorrow. As we face rising costs of living, unpredictable markets, and long-term goals like buying a home or retiring comfortably, it can feel overwhelming. But the good news is, there are practical, achievable financial steps you can take today to ensure you're setting yourself up for success. Whether you're fresh out of school or just starting your career, it's never too early to think about your financial future. Let's dive into the key financial steps you should be taking when you're young to secure your future. First things first, why should you worry about your finances when you're young? Simply put, the earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. This is the power of compound interest. Starting to save and invest in your 20s rather than your 30s or 40s gives you a huge advantage. Think about it. $1,000 invested today could grow into $10,000 over the course of several decades, thanks to the magic of compounding. Time is your greatest ally, and even small contributions now can make a big difference later. According to research from financial experts, young people who start saving early have a higher chance of building wealth and securing their financial goals. So, it's all about starting as soon as possible, even if it's a small amount. The goal is to get in the habit of managing your money and preparing for your future. Now, let's talk about one of the most basic but essential steps in financial planning: creating a budget. Knowing exactly where your money goes each month can help you take control of your finances. Start by tracking your income and expenses. Divide your expenses into categories: needs, wants, and savings. The goal is to make sure your needs are covered first, then prioritize saving and investing before spending on wants. You'd be surprised how many people fall into the trap of spending money without fully understanding where it's going. A good rule of thumb is the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings and investments. But don't stress. This is just a guideline, and your numbers may vary depending on your financial situation. Financial discipline is key to building wealth. When you're young, it's easy to give in to instant gratification, but being mindful of your spending now will pay off in the long run. One of the first things you should do is set up an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable, and having money set aside for emergencies can keep you from going into debt when unexpected expenses arise. Whether it's a medical bill, car repair, or job loss, an emergency fund provides peace of mind. Financial experts recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in an easily accessible savings account. Start small if you have to, but aim to make this a priority. An emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, so you don't have to rely on credit cards or loans when life throws you a curveball. Plus, it helps you avoid unnecessary stress and can give you more freedom to pursue other financial goals. Now, let's talk about one of the most critical things to do in your 20s: pay off high-interest debt, especially credit card debt. Credit cards can be convenient, but the interest rates are often sky-high. And if you don't pay off your balance in full each month, your debt can spiral out of control. Start by paying off the high-interest debts first. This could be credit card debt, payday loans, or personal loans with high rates. Use methods like the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debts first, or the debt avalanche method, focusing on the highest interest rate first, to get rid of debt more efficiently. Paying off your debt early will save you money in interest and help you move forward with your financial goals. Plus, it gives you a sense of financial freedom and security. Once you've built an emergency fund and managed your debt, it's time to think about investing. Investing is one of the most effective ways to grow your wealth over time, and the earlier you start, the better. Start by contributing to retirement accounts, such as a 401k or an IRA, especially if your employer offers a matching contribution. Think of this as free money. Investing in stocks, mutual funds, or ETFs can also help you build wealth. The key here is to start small and be consistent. Dollar cost averaging, where you invest a fixed amount of money regularly, helps smooth out market fluctuations and ensures you're not trying to time the market. Keep in mind that the stock market isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, but over time, it can be one of the best ways to build long-term wealth. As you move through life, there will be major financial milestones: buying a home, starting a family, paying for education. These are expensive events, and they require careful planning. Start by estimating the costs for these big life events and saving towards them early. Consider setting up specific savings accounts for each goal. A home down payment, for instance, can be one of the largest financial goals you'll face, so it's important to start saving early. Planning for these events in advance gives you more flexibility and less financial stress when the time comes. Finally, never stop learning about personal finance. The world of finance is always changing, and the more you know, the better decisions you can make. Read books, listen to podcasts, and stay up to date with new financial trends. Financial literacy will help you understand complex concepts like taxes, investing, and retirement planning. By continuously educating yourself, you'll be better equipped to make smart financial choices and avoid common mistakes. To wrap up, the financial choices you make in your 20s can have a lasting impact on your life. It may seem like a lot to think about, but taking small steps today will pay off in the future. Start budgeting, build an emergency fund, pay off debt, invest for the long term, and continuously educate yourself about finance. The key is consistency and taking control of your money so that it doesn't control you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more financial tips and strategies to help you build the life you want. What financial goals are you working towards? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take charge of your finances and set yourself up for the future you deserve.